When Roger Martin finally got out of bed to answer the doorbell, he was still only a third awake. But when Hunton reeled in, shock slapped him fully into the world with a rough hand. Hunton's eyes bulged madly from his head. His hands were claws as they scratched the front of Martin's robes. There was a small, oozing cut on his cheek, and his face was covered in dirty grey specks of powdered cement. His hair had gone dead white. "Help me, for Jesus' sake, help me. Mark is dead. Jackson is dead." "Slow down," Martin said. "Come in the living room." Hunton followed him through, making a thick whining noise in his throat. Like a dog. Martin poured him a 2-ounce knock of Jim Beam, and Hunton held the glass in both hands, downing the raw liqueur in a choked gulp. The glass fell unheeded to the floor as his hands, like wandering ghosts, sought Martin's lapels again. "The mangler killed Mark Jackson. It... Oh, God, it might get out. We can't let it get out. What if it gets out? Ah!" He began to scream, a crazy whooping sound that rose and fell in jagged cycles. Martin tried to hand him another drink, but Hunter knocked the glass aside. "We have to burn it," he said. "Burn it before it gets out. Oh, what if it gets out? Oh, Jesus, what if..." His eyes suddenly flickered, glazed, rolled up to show the whites, and he fell to the carpet in a stone-like faint. Mrs. Martin was in the doorway, clutching her robe to her throat. "Who is he, Raj? Is he crazy? I thought..." She shuddered. "I don't think he's crazy." She was suddenly frightened by the sick shadow of fear on her husband's face. God, I hope he came quick enough. He turned to the telephone, picked up the receiver, froze. There was a faint swelling noise from the east of the house, the way that Hunton had come. The steady, grinding clatter growing louder. The living room window stood half open, and now Martin caught a dark smell on the breeze, an odour of ozone. Or blood. He stood with his hand on the useless telephone as it grew louder, louder, gnashing and fuming. Something in the street that was hot and steaming. The blood stench filled the room. His hand dropped from the telephone. It was already out.